Welcome back, everyone, to East Hartford, Connecticut, and Hall of Fame Silver Lanes. And finally, solo singles champion, Jay Johnson. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bruce.
My friend, beautiful bowling. And I guess we'll start by talking about that last match. I know you've won 2 trios. We had you on to be interviewed earlier when you guys won the trios, which was amazing. And you won the trios in 2007.
Yes.
So you were talking about 2/3 of a title. But they count as whole titles. But now you've won your first own sole singles title, and no surprise, throwing the ball beautifully. We'll start with the front 6 you had in the last match. Beautiful. Tell us about that electrify you were throwing, and how did the last pair look different than the earlier pairs?
Well, first, I got to thank Frankie Kalka, because just a week ago he said, you need to drill up an electrify. It's going to be great in your hands. And
this is the new one? This is the new, okay.
Yeah.
Because they had older versions of that ball years ago. I had one 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
And now they've come up with the new solid, right?
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it helped me control the back ends, which made it was a good look today.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah.
You never switched from it, it looked like. You stayed with it every pair.
No, I probably should have the semifinal match, but, I was able to grind that out.
Yeah. You started getting some early mid-lane hook on that pair. But you made the move, and Malik didn't. Actually, and that's the match before. We noticed that in the 6th or 7th frame, you made the zone left move.
Yeah.
Right now, were you thinking about that before that, or what made you think about that? That had to be your toughest match, because Malik was throwing it so well.
That pair was hard. That pair was really hard.
We're talking about 33 and 4, one of our feature pairs. We were watching that pair all day. Yep. It was no bargain.
I was on the fence of just keeping that more in the middle of the lane and safer, or going down a ball, and I was fortunate he had it tougher than I had it, because that was a tough pair.
Well, he made the move too, but he didn't move as much as you did, but he did grind out that double. Yep. Once he had that double to catch you, we said, okay, now we have a match, and then he missed. He couldn't stay with it. That mid lane just went to toast.
It was bad.
And the left lane especially really fried the mid lane there. But tell us about this Monroy match. I mean, that was interesting. That was a match before that, and you've got, I think, 5 in a row or 6 in a row at him. Then you leave a 4-9 to kind of let him back in. But then you make the 4-9. What were you thinking as you left that?
I had to get one, because the count was really important too. It was very close. I just said, all right, well, give it a shot, and it was perfect. It just did what you wanted at the right time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you were watching from here. You could see it on the left side of the live stream, and these will all be up on YouTube. We're putting our live streams up there, so congratulations. So what have you been working on that has helped you improve? I mean, I've seen you around, and you obviously have done well, and you usually are making cuts and things like that, but it seems like you're going deep into all these tournaments. You're so steady at the line. You're making all the right moves. You got the right equipment. What have you been doing to make yourself so much better?
It's funny. Like last month, I won the trios, and then I bowled awful in the doubles. And I wasn't. Obviously, it was a good weekend, but I really wasn't happy walking away with how poorly I finished in the doubles. My physical game was slightly off, so over the last few weeks, just working on, staying in the zone and not overthinking stuff, just getting through it at the line. And the same thing today, just one shot at a time, just get through it.
You've been doing any work physically on your game or anything?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
More practice in the last month than I practiced in a really long time.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And you look good physically. You look fit. You look really everything. What you're saying, it really bears out. You're so solid at the line, and especially those front 6 were just no doubters. I mean, there wasn't a questionable shot in them. And then, of course, I say congratulations, Jay Johnson. Then you went up and you split. So I'm sure you'll hear that on the replay.
Can't wait.
That was the announcer's curse that I gave you. So that's my special gift to you.
Thank you.
Then you came back and went shot 260 anyway. So you didn't even care. So fantastic. So anybody you wanted to give a shout out to? You said Frankie.
Yeah, my family, of course. They let me sneak out of the house on the weekends and bowl these. So my wife and son, especially. Norm and Litchco's, they do a great job drilling this. I always say that, it's in my hand, and it's because they help me out so well.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
of course, everybody at NEBA. You guys run, the best tournament around, no question.
Well, and we're so happy you're here. And what do you think about this Malik Grove? I mean, he came up from Miami.
Did he really?
That's his first NEBA. You know that. Yeah.
Well, if he bowls a few more, he's going to be sitting here.
It's inevitable he's going to win.
Yeah.
We were thinking, could he go 1 for 1? And there's another person you might have heard of who actually went for one of NEBA's. Name was Mark Roth. He came up to Brockton.
I remember that one.
NEBA, and he won.
Yep, I bowled that one. I remember
that's the only one he ever bowled. So I wasn't there, but good for him. So that's awesome stuff. So anyway, congratulations. Just want to say thanks to Becky, Danny, Debbie was here this week, and thanks to Hall of Fame Silver Lanes. Everybody. Pattern was great. Machines ran great. I'd say, this place is always really reliable. And really nice that Bolero gave up a center in the middle of the league season. They often don't like to do that, but they really do respect NEBA. And that was fantastic. So thanks to Rob and everybody there. And congratulations to you, Mr. Singles titleist.
Thanks again, Bruce.
Okay, congratulations.
Appreciate
we'll see you at Buddy's, right?
Yep, I'll be there.
April 9th and 10th.
Yep.
And then we'll have the senior and non-champs, neither of which you can bowl now. Right? So not quite yet. So, all right. Well, good for you. Congratulations. Have a safe ride home.
Thanks again.
Okay. All right. Take care. Take care, everybody. We will see you next month at Buddy's. We will be down doing the live stream. And something tells me Mr. Farr would be back on the live stream for that one. But it was great having Rich Reynolds and Randy on this week. So, okay. See you later, everybody. Good night.